handled or used only in the chosen areas. Hazardous material shall be stored, handled, or used away from any ignition sources. The fire guard should evaluate the risk of the impairment situation. The risk may be affected by the following: the level of the hazardous materials. Flammable liquids are more dangerous than combustible liquids. Flammable compressed gas acetylene or propane are more dangerous than non-flammable compressed gas. The amount of the hazardous material. The maximum quantity of aerosol products in a retail display purpose may be 10,000 pounds for the ground level area. It may be as much as 24,000 pounds per floor in a warehouse. The number of occupants in the affected area. It is more difficult to evacuate 1,000 people at a party than 10 people in a warehouse. The occupants' familiarity of the building. The customers in a restaurant may need more assistance in finding the exit than residents in their own apartment. The children in daycare facilities may need more assistance in evacuation than adults in a department store. The number of impaired fire protection systems in the building. If a building has both an out-of-service sprinkler system and fire alarm system, the risk to building occupants is greater than if only one system is impaired. The higher the risk the impairment situation presents, the more attention to building familiarity the fire guard must have. Structure, occupancy, description examples: hazardous materials, construction, site, building undergoing construction, alteration or demolition, new building under construction, buildings or floors undergoing alteration, buildings under demolition, very likely. Group A assembly, for gathering together people not likely. A one with fixed seating, intended for the production and viewing of the performance arts or motion. Pictures, theaters, concert halls, not likely. A two food and or drink consumption banquet halls, cafeterias, bars, restaurants, not likely. A three worship, recreation or amusement, and other. Assembly uses not classified elsewhere in. Group A, art galleries, bowling alleys, classrooms with 75 persons or more, courtrooms, houses of worship, museums, school auditoriums, not likely. A four indoor sporting events or activities with spectator seating, swimming pools, tennis courts, not likely. A five participation in or viewing outdoor activities grandstands, bleachers, stadiums, not likely. Group B business office, professional, service type, transaction, public or civic services, banks, civic administration offices, educational occupancies above the 12th grade not in Group A, non-production laboratories, radio and television stations not admitting an audience, moderately likely.